welcome back to another video. Today I thought we could extend off last video and continue to talk a little bit about anxiety. Today I'm going to be talking about some tips and tricks and all that jazz, what I've learned over the years of having anxiety, what calms me down, what gets me motivated and what keeps me going throughout the day. So I thought that might be helpful for people that are struggling, or they're struggling to go outside, they're struggling to go to work, they're struggling to make plans with friends, or because they're scared to leave the house. Tip number one, when I'm feeling very hyped up and overwhelmed and just afraid to express it, I usually put on some calming music. I just Google on YouTube some calming, either wave music, rainfall music, or whatever you're into on the radio, as long as it's soothing and there's no violent words that will trigger anything. So I usually just put that on. I need to sit there for a little bit. I need to just calm down, take the time to listen to the words, listen to the sounds, and just really get back in my element. And it's more bringing your confidence back to your body. Your body needs to calm down. It needs to reconnect with itself. Step number two, if you're not up to going outside for a walk by yourself, that is fine. Take a friend, take a family member, take your dog, take whoever you want. Whoever is willing to support you and help you within this time and help you grow as a person, take them. That's great. That's the people you want around. Usually if I need some time to calm down, I'm overwhelmed, I just need some time to myself, I will go for a walk. I live next to the beach, so that's really calming for me. I go sit down at the beach, I listen to the waves, and I just put my earphones in and don't listen to anyone around you. That's very important. If you do go for a walk and you may run into people that aren't very kind, just ignore them, put earphones in so you can't hear anyone, and just keep going. Don't ever turn around because you're too afraid. It's very important to just keep going. Step number three, talk about it. It's very important to talk about what you're going through and what you're feeling. If you keep it bottled up inside, it will just keep growing and growing and growing. It's like brushing your hair and never cleaning your hairbrush. Sometimes you need to clean it, you need to throw the old hair in the bin. So it's very important to talk about it. Find anyone. You can find a friend, your parents, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, a counselor if you want to speak to a professional. That's also really good. You can speak to your dog, you can speak to your fish, you can speak to your cat, you can speak to whatever you want as long as you get out your words verbally. They need to be released from your body and from your soul. They need to be said. I forgot what tip I'm up to. 4, 5. Anyway, it links with number two with going for a walk. It's exercise. Now, I know a lot of people dread exercise and just don't have time for it, which is completely understandable. I recently joined the gym and I didn't do it because of my body or anything like that. I actually did it to keep my mind occupied and to help with my anxiety. Because if you go to the gym, there's obviously lots of people. It's packed and you have to walk around and exercise in front of everyone. And yes, that is daunting, and yes, I was scared. I still am. I can't go by myself, but we are getting better. But this is a really good step. So if you go to the gym, obviously you're building your confidence, you're building your self-esteem, you're building social skills. It's very important. Tip number 6, never give up. Don't ever say you can't do it. If you've got a meeting, if you've got a party, if you've got a wedding, if you've got to go just do your shopping, don't ever say, I can't do this, because you can. I know it may not seem like that at that point in time, but trust me, it will be worse if you don't do it. You'll feel worse if you turn around and go home. You just won't feel proud of yourself, and that will get your anxiety even lower than what it was, and that's not a good sign. That's not improving, that's not growing, and you need to keep growing for this anxiety to eventually go from up here to down here and stay down here, up to the point where you can control it. When you know you're about to experience it, you know what to do, you know how to keep it controlled, and yeah. Step number 7 is extremely important, and that's believe in yourself. You need to believe in yourself. You can't just say, yeah, I can do this, but not actually mentally believe it and just say it for the sake of saying it. It's not gonna work. You need to encourage yourself. You need to boost yourself up, amp yourself up before you do it. If you are sitting in the car, you're feeling really scared to go into that shop and get the ingredients you need for dinner, amp yourself up. Say, I need to get this. I need the ingredients. I need dinner. I need to be able to eat. So therefore, I need to get in that shop. And that's the mentality you really need. You need to know why you're doing it, and why you need to get out of that car, and why you need to go into that shop, and why you'll probably have to walk past people. It's all about growth and never giving up. I can't express. This leads to step 8, is do not hide under your cover and inside your house for weeks. Yes, I did it. I spent a year in my home, not leaving the house, just sitting under my blanket with my movies and Netflix and blah 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 blah. And sometimes it's okay to watch movies, escape your reality and live someone else's life for a little bit, but you will have to come back to your own reality. So let's just help yourself by getting out there and not hiding away from how you're feeling. And it's really important to speak to other people. I can't express how important it is to speak up. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. It wasn't a long video, but that's just a few tips and tricks I've learned over the years. They're not really professional tips, they're just my own tips. But if they work for you, that is great. That's why I do these videos. I want to help you guys, and I want to help myself. I'm doing this to help my own anxiety and my own self-confidence and stuff like that. But if it also helps you at the same time, that is really my goal. If you haven't watched a video before, hi, my name is Sammy. I'm 20 years old and I live in Australia. Hope you all have an amazing week, and maybe you can try some of these strategies or some of these tips that I've shown you. Put some earphones in, listen to calming music, motivate yourself to get out and socialize, and convince yourself to do a little bit of exercise to release all that negativity. And I hope you're enjoying these videos. I'll see you next time. Bye!